I need to quickly sort something. Wait. Fucking internet, right? Unbelievable. Unbelievable. Inconceivable. ちょっと待ってもろて。パッパッパッパー。I'm getting there. I'm getting there. Push up. Okay. 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 よし。よし。よし。よいしょ。よいしょ。よいしょ。よいしょ。よいしょ。あかー！Okay, kitty cat! Kitty, I'm back! Hello! Wait. Where's my bucket? Where'd my bucket go? Bucket? I lost my bucket. I know. Okay. Wait. Wait. Bonjour. Bonjour. Bonjour, bucket. Bonjour. よし。よし。Okay. C'est la vie. Or something like that. That's life. Bonjour! Oh, bonjour! Oui. Baguette. Bonjour. I can't speak French. Kiara. Je m'appelle Kiara. Salut. Baguette, fromage. Merde. Oh, enchanté. Je t'aime. Voulez-vous coucher avec moi ce soir? Welcome. Sorry for the little hiccups in the beginning. My internet apparently didn't realize that I'm coming back today and that it has to work starting from today again. 最初の方のインターネットトラブルごめんなさい。It's still lagging? What? What? Is it not normal now? I thought I have no lag. Works for me. Okay, it's fine. Okay, thank you. I was worried. I restarted the router, and hopefully we have no more hiccups. Yeah. I wanted to do that anyway because recently we always had hiccups only in the beginning of the streams. Yeah. I cleaned up my office because we're gonna have a watch party. I'm gonna talk to you guys about my little trip that I went on the weekend. It was just a little tiny trip. That's why my last week, it's not like I took the whole week off or something like that. No, just 2 days. So as if it's like a normal week. Just 2 days off. So everything as per usual. Today I came back today in the afternoon. 今日の夕方に戻ってきました。なので、はい、ちょっと短めの旅でしたけども。What? Yes, I will have a slideshow. Or are you saying I'm the slideshow? Am I a slideshow? I would be a pretty hot slideshow, no? No, I'm not the slideshow. Okay. Well, I took so many photos for you guys, and I checked them all with my manager, so they're all good. And also the new schedule is up. I guess maybe you know what? I'll show you that first. So after that we talk about Paris. So we have a new schedule. Here it is. So today, right now, we're having the Paris trip report. 今週のスケジュール先ほど公開しました。Tomorrow we're gonna do super chat reading catch up. I will not really read them today, or if I will, then not many, I think, because I am actually quite tired, or at least I thought I was tired, and today I came back, but I was kind of stressed out today. I was a little bit close to missing my flight, but everything's still all good. Yeah, so I don't want to stream too much today. I just came back, so it will be my little report, and then I think tomorrow we will tackle the super chats because we got a lot left over. 明日ね、スーパーチャット読みたいと思うので、今日はね、多分ね、この短めの放送でいきたいと思う。Animal Crossing with Ina, yeah, we're gonna collab with Ina. Ina asked me, actually I put, in my schedule, I put, we have a Google Calendar that we share, like, we see kind of like what the others plan, and they see what I plan. And I just like to, as much as possible, plan ahead at least a week or two. And then I put, a week ago, I put, in this time slot, I put collaboration, someone please. Trying to remind myself that I should ask someone for a collab eventually on this day. And yesterday, when I was still in Paris, I got a DM from Ina. She was like, yo, I saw that. You want to do something? I completely forgot, or like I didn't have the time to follow up on me trying to remind myself. But Ina slid into my DMs, and so we're playing. She suggested that we would play Animal Crossing. I've been working on my island recently, and getting quite far for the first time ever in Animal Crossing. So I guess I will show you the update, and then we will check out each other's islands. I don't know how far Ina is. Like, she never streamed Animal Crossing, right? But apparently she has an island. I wonder what it looks like. So we're gonna exchange islands, and then I don't know what we're gonna do. Maybe if she wants some of my cool items, I can give her some. She's an off-stream player. She did one ages ago. Oh, really? She did like a year. Oh, I don't remember that at all. Yeah, okay. Yeah, let's see how far she got since then, and which villagers she has. And we will be streaming on both channels, I think. And then we got first day off. Alice's ending final stream should be on Friday, and on Saturday is Tales of Talk with Hoshimachi Suisei. This is a bit special because partially this will be pre-recorded, partially, not all of it, but partially, because there will be subtitles. Actually, my channel, of course. Yes. We had Tales of Talk one time before with the Tales of Arise producer, and this time we're having it with Suisei because Bandai Namco reached out to me and said, "Yo, your shift is not over, Takanashi Kiara. You are still official ambassador to the English region, so we want you to do some more." And I was like, hell yeah, let's do it. So we got Suisei to come over to my Tales of Talk studio, which is the same studio as HoloTalk. And this is also the same time slot and same day as HoloTalk. So yeah, that will happen. And it's like, it's not really an interview. It's really just both of us answering the same questions and talking about Tales of Arise and Tales of games in general. So look forward to that, please. If you didn't play Tales of Arise, then you might get a little bit spoiled there, but you might want to watch it anyway, because we were chit-chatting quite a lot, and it's, I think, nice to see. 土曜日はね、水星先輩とのホロトークじゃなくてテイルズ・オブ・トークですね。ホロトークとちょっと変わったような感じだけど、同じスタジオでやらせていただいてます。これはね、日本語でもうめちゃくちゃいっぱいテイルズについて語る配信でございます。はい。And then Minecraft on Sunday because we haven't played Minecraft in a while. Yes. So let's have a fun week, guys. Kiara, did you finish? Did you? No. Suisei didn't either though. And I really didn't have the time. Maybe this week I will finish. Maybe, you know what? On first day I will. I don't know if I will finish it, but I will play more than on first day. No, I legit didn't have the time. I almost wanted to schedule it in my Google Calendar, but I legit didn't have the time. Last week was so busy. Now I was in Paris, and here I am back again. I turn into pieces, can't deny it, can't pretend. Just find you were the one working up deep inside. You wanted to see the tears I cry behind these hazel eyes. For hating you, I lose myself. For losing you, I hate myself. Anyway, yes. I love this illustration, it's so cute. Look at you guys in the background, and don't look at the panties, perhaps. Should have put my logo on top of that. Oh well! ということで、スケジュールでございました。はい。で、ここからパリについて語る。From here on, we will talk about Paris, my trip to Paris. So, first of all, I decided to do this pretty spontaneously. I wanted to go somewhere because I was feeling like I didn't have like interactions with the real world and real people anymore. And then I was thinking where to go, and I was specifically thinking about going somewhere where I maybe know someone who could then meet me there and show me around, rather than going all alone, or rather than paying for my BFF to travel with me again. So I realized I know someone in Paris who could possibly, perhaps, show me around. And so we decided on a date. And you guys are real, but I mean the real world, like going outside of my apartment. You know what I mean? Yeah, very old friend of... to be honest, we weren't even really friends. We were just acquaintances before that. Didn't know her much at all. I just knew that there's this girl who lives somewhere in the area, and had a few online conversations until now, years ago. And yeah, so I felt like maybe if she wants to. And then I messaged her and she was like, yes, let's do it, I would love to do it. And yeah, and she speaks fluent English, so 많이 tascado, because not many in France, not everyone speaks fluent English. And even if they do, then they often don't want to. It's according to my friend, this is true. This is not just a myth. It's really true. Careful what you say now, Tencha. Hey, it's true. It's true. Yeah. But this girl, she speaks very good English, so yeah, she saved my life. Yeah. Where do I start? So I actually went to France/Paris I think 2 or 3 times before. One time was, I think, 2020, before I went to Japan for a year. And that was also extremely spontaneous. And I went to Disneyland Paris, because Disneyland Paris is the only Disneyland in Europe. And I went there with a friend, but I was super spontaneous on doing that and actually did not check out the city. I just went there. I think, yeah, I arrived in the morning time. I went to Disneyland. I met there with my friend, and then we spent the day at Disneyland. And then I went to a hotel in the evening that's really close to Disneyland, which is not really in Paris city center. And then on the next morning, I went back. So I did not see Paris. And then many years before that, I went to Japan Expo, which is like the biggest Japanese cultural event in Europe. Like, it's huge. It's not only about anime and manga, it's about, I don't know, cars and Japanese books and Japanese food, Japanese, I don't know, it's crazy. It's huge. Absolutely huge. Japan Expo. I went there. I'm actually not sure if it was once or twice, but at least once. And I remember, it was quite long ago. And I remember I went there and I did not check out the city. I went there for Japan Expo, and Japan Expo is quite outside of Paris. And so I didn't, even if I wanted to, I didn't know how to get into the city, and I was kind of scared that, like, I didn't know where to go. I wasn't quite used yet to traveling alone, especially in a country where I don't speak the language and all that. So I was like, maybe another time I will check out Paris, but not this time. So yeah. So finally, this time I was like, I will see Paris. I haven't even seen the Eiffel Tower yet, even though I was in France/Paris a couple times before. How is that possible? You can't forgive that. I haven't even seen the freaking Eiffel Tower. Yeah, so this was my chance. Finally. I saw way more than the Eiffel Tower, and actually, now we'll get to this later. Okay, let's start. Ta-ta-ta-ta! L'Arc de la Triomphe, or something like that. L'Arc of Triomphe. Whoa! L'Arc de... Not l'Arc. That's... L'Arc de Triomphe. Yes! Triumphant thingy, that is. When I saw... This was the first thing I saw, basically. Actually, no. Wait. Okay, hold up. My brain. I'm scattered all over. Actually, this was on Saturday morning, or actually Saturday noontime. I arrived on Friday evening, but I arrived really late, and all I did really was eat some room service dinner, and that's it. So I didn't do anything. But this is the first day, basically. So I met up with the girl. Let's call her FMT for now. Friend Majitensi, or French friend French F. Okay, let's call her FFMT. French friend Majitensi. Okay, French. We could even call her FFFMT. That's a French female friend Majitensi. FFFMT. French female friend Majitensi. Okay. So she came to my hotel, which was, by the way, I will this time I will not show you any pictures or so, but it was a really beautiful, nice, and famous boutique hotel. There are many boutique hotels in Paris, but it was a boutique. I've never stayed in a boutique hotel, I think, until now. I don't know what was so boutique about it. Maybe just because it's smaller, but still like beautiful. But it was a very nice hotel. I'm telling you, I treated myself to a nice hotel. Wait, you know what? I have to delete one picture, I think, so that you guys don't figure out where I was. Okay, maybe this one too. Okay. Yeah. Yeah, actually, so my FFFMT, she said that she really likes this hotel. She wants to stay there one day. Apparently, it's a really nice hotel. とてもね、おしゃれなホテルに泊まりました、キアラは。で、土曜日は1日目、一番最初に見たのがこれです。So, she made a plan for what we're gonna do. Thankfully, I didn't have the time to plan it out at all and look up what I want to see, so she planned it all out. And from my hotel, we walked. The whole day we walked. We didn't use Uber and stuff at all. One time when we were dying, but besides that, we were walking until we died. So, good job, Kiwawa. Good job. So, this thing, when I saw it, I was really emotionally moved because when I see this building, I think of Hello Project. これを見るとね、とても感動する理由が一つあって、yeah, I turned the BGM to a little bit loud. I hope it's not too loud. So this is actually a little bit connected to Japan Expo. A long time ago, I went to Japan Expo because two of my favorite idol groups, Betty's Kobo and Kyoto from Hello Project, came to Japan Expo as guests to perform there, which is why I went there in the first place. And they took a commemorative memory photo right there. Right in this position from where I took the photo from, I think. In front of this l'Arc de Triomphe. Yes. And I remember it so vividly because they were wearing these cute outfits and all that. Yeah. 好きなアイドルグループがね、この前で写真撮ってた思い出がある。Yeah, very a little loud. Okay, very symbolic. Because of me being an idol otaku. Yeah. That was really big. And actually, FMT is really bad with directions. Even though she knows Paris well. And we were... This is like a huge roundabout somehow. And we were running around it for so long, trying to find the subway station. Because somehow, I don't know, it was really weird. We couldn't find it. It was so weird. And yeah, it's a huge roundabout. And we looked on Google Maps and it was leading us through some really weird paths. Even though it was so close, but then again it wasn't. We couldn't find the entrance to the subway. So it took us a while. Weird table in the picture. What do you mean? Oh. It's not a fucking table. Have some respect. Actually, I don't really know. Let me look up. I want to know what this is about. Oh, actually, yeah, my FFFMT, she told me that it's really good that I came on this weekend because only a few days ago, I think, they had this thing covered up completely with bags, apparently. Or a bag. Or bags, I'm not sure. So you could not see it. Isn't that like... Yeah, they said it's art. But what the fuck? This thing is huge. You can't even imagine from looking at this picture to like how big it is, even if you have like comparison on the picture. But still, it's huge. It's massive, and they put like millions worth of bags. On top of it apparently. And I don't know what it looked like. Maybe is there? Is it this? Oh. Is it? What the hell? I see. If you Google it, you can actually figure out what it looked like. It's well, it was a success. Everybody talked about it. It's I'm glad I saw it in this version, the original version. Yeah, so I had good timing. And I want to actually figure out what was this. I didn't know about the history of this. English. Arc de Triomphe is one of the most famous monuments in Paris, France, standing at the western end of the Champs-Élysées, at the center of Place Charles de Gaulle, formerly named I don't know. De l'Étoile. Tola, or star of the junction formed by its 12 radiating avenues. The location of the arc at the plaza is shared between 3 arrondissements. 16th, blah, 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 blah. The Arc de Triomphe honors those who fought and died for France in the French Revolutionary and Napoleonic Wars. Aha! With the names of all French victories and generals inscribed on its inner and outer surfaces. Whoa! Beneath its vault lies the tomb of the unknown soldier from World War I. Whoa! Who is that? L'Étoile. Aha. Interesting. See, now I can figure out what all these things are that I... We don't know. Oh, okay. Okay. Well, this was massive and impressive. And then we ran around, and then we finally, at some point, we found the entrance to the subway. I don't know how we did that, but we did it. And then, ta-ta-da-ta-tan! Le Eiffel Tower! Le Eiffel Tower! に行ったよ。The most famous. Apparently, it's not allowed for professional people to take photos and professionally show them on a professional platform. If it is nighttime and lit up. But I took the photos of the Eiffel Tower in the daytime. So, suck it. Yeah. But I did see the Eiffel Tower at nighttime as well. And it was sparkling like a Christmas tree. Crazy. It was sparkling so much when I saw it. Actually, I took a video, I think, but it's for my private use. Yeah, so we saw it, and then we went into it. Voila. It was so crowded. When you go in there, we got our bags checked like 2 or 3 times, and vaccination checked, of course, or like test. I guess you can get in with a test or whatever. I think just anything like that. So, but it was really controlled. Not anyone can go in. But yes. If you like, there's like a kind of like a park around it, which you can look around for free. Like, you can look at it from below for free, but if you want to go up, you have to pay. And there is two floors basically. And there's a second floor and the top. And this is us lining up with this. On the bottom is a ticket for going up to the very top. Oh shit, wait a second. That picture. Does that count? Wait, the ticket. Wait, the ticket, does it count? I mean, it's a... Whatever, next one. This picture is good, isn't it? Didn't I do a good job? Didn't I do a good job with this picture? This was on our way to the Eiffel Tower. これめっちゃうまく撮れた気がする. The tree in the middle is so beautiful. Yeah. It was... I really liked the... Wait, here you see my mouse. I like the patterns here. Yes, very pretty. By the way, I think it's 300 meters tall. 300メートルだっけ、高さは。この写真うまいな。Yeah, and then from below, I took a picture, and on the right side, unfortunately, they were doing construction. But FMT said that the constructions right now are happening because, and I didn't even know about this until she told me, but France will be holding the next Olympics. Yeah, I didn't even realize. I didn't even know. But so now, did you guys know? Now they're renovating. They started doing construction. 何か右側にありますけど、なぜかというとね、次のオリンピックフランスにある、パリにあるらしいので、綺麗に直してるみたい。I didn't know either. Yeah. Paris. When is it? 2024? Oh, wait, that's so soon. What the hell? That's like, oh my god, that's so soon. So, and then we bought a ticket to go to the very top. This photo is from the second floor looking up. I have to tell you, There's like you take an elevator to go up. I mean, you could in theory also walk, but who the fuck would do that? At least to the second floor you can walk up, but that's crazy. That's insane. It's exhausting. I saw people walking down, and I see that as an option, but walking up, hell no. But yeah, so we took an elevator, and I am not particularly scared of heights. So when I was like on there, it was okay. But in the elevator, when it was going up, it was going quite fast, and it really scared me. It freaked me out. It freaked me out. It was scary. But once we arrived, it was all good. And then we were here, and it was pretty windy. And the view actually, I am officially hareonna. Kiara wa ne hareonna nandayo. Because it said that it would rain both on Saturday and Sunday, and it turned out to only be cloudy. It didn't really rain, so hallelujah. But the view therefore looked like this. It was amazing anyway, but we couldn't look that far. As you can see, it's very cloudy. But yeah, doesn't this look cool? This is one angle. I think I'm not sure what that is on the ground in the middle. But looking at the city, I felt like the city looks so organized in a like the buildings. Almost all of them, they have a very similar or same color. The roofs and the buildings, like the buildings are all like a cream color, and the roofs are all like a grayish color. Not all, but almost all. Like it blends in so nicely, and I've been wondering if maybe. Because they also all have pretty much about the same height. If maybe that's like a regulation. If they're not like allowed to build any higher, and if they have to keep like a certain style. I wonder. I would understand that, because obviously with such a big famous city, you would want to have certain look. Their FMT told me that there was a part in Paris, the only part, and you actually see it here, back here, that it has skyscrapers and looks modern, but it's really just this small part. あのね、パリって意外とね、全然高いビルはなくて、ここだけにあるんだって。ね、他はさ、全部さ、結構低めで、同じ高さで、色が同じで、なんか揃ってる感じがするなと思った。That's the only place they're allowed. I thought so. Yeah. Where are the French people? What is this place called? La Défense? This part or this part? Which one is it? This part is Trocadero, and this is like, why is it called that? Are the high skyscrapers defending Paris? What? That's a weird name. The defense. I wanna know what's the meaning of that. Is there a meaning? Against Titans? Ho. For defense. I don't know. By the way, I walked up to here in order to take actually this picture. That is taken from here. Yeah. And then we actually went even higher, and oh my god, that was first of all so scary, and second of all, it was so much more windy and cold. I don't have a picture from up there because this view is actually better because you can see it more clear. But we looked around and then spent a little bit of time up there, but not much because my feet, I'm telling you, I was wearing heels on this day because I wanted to look cute, and I knew that I would suffer from it, and my feet were really hurting at this point, especially actually my left foot, particularly my left foot was hurting so much. ね、もうこの時点でもうヒール履いてたからもう左の足がめっちゃくちゃ痛くて大変だった。I know, because I wanted to look cute for myself, okay? I decided I want to look cute. Don't worry, the next day I didn't do that again. So then after that, we went to a cafe that... Wait, the order here is a little bit off. Let me switch that really quickly. Okay, let's show. Okay. So then we went to a cafe and my FFFMT, she made a reservation and we thought there would be afternoon tea because I wanted to do afternoon tea, but turns out oh my god, she told me, she called because I said I wanted to do afternoon tea. She called 20 places in Paris to ask if they have a spot for afternoon tea on the following day. And 20 places, they all said no. And then she called this place, which is a great place, and they had a spot, a reservation available. However, turns out it wasn't actual afternoon tea. It was just a la carte lunch, dinner, whatever. So, ta-ta-ta-tang. It has an amazing location. It's called Le Marly Cafe, I think, and it has you can sit inside, but everyone wants to sit here outside on the balcony because the view that you have is this, the Louvre. Yeah, that's literally the Louvre right in front of us. We were sitting right in front of us and having food. Yeah. Wow, yeah, the Louvre! Yeah! Isn't that an amazing view to have dinner/lunch? And when we arrived, it was daytime, but by the end of it, it was already dark, so we saw it in both colors. Yeah, during the daytime and during the nighttime. Yeah, your friend did very well. Yeah, in the end, I was thinking good that everyone else turned us down for the afternoon tea. 20 different places because we ended up here. Holy moly, this is probably better than anything else anyway. Yeah. And I really liked the architecture here, and this was like a really long balcony thingy. To the left side, it was about the same length as when looking to the right side. We were about like in the middle. Actually, we switched seats because it was too cold after a while. You see on the right side, there's like there's heating lamps, so we switched to the back seats. But in the beginning, we were in the front seats, looking at the Louvre. We were sitting right here before, and at least I got a good picture. Yeah, これね、とても素敵なロケーションにあるカフェでした。結構有名なところ。Ignore the next picture. No, this one. Ignore the one before. We will get back to that. That's kind of situated wrongly. This was what FMT ordered. Lamb chops. Actually, she also ordered foie gras. Which first I was like, I don't want to even try, but I tried it and I realized it's basically the same thing as Leberwurst, just a bit more fancy. I'm glad I tried eating it because I realized it's not bad. I was scared of it, but no problemo. And she was drinking hot chocolate, and this was lamb chops and hot chocolate. And I was eating also meat because I was hungry. I ate just some beef steak, and actually I ate it with her sauce because she doesn't eat her meat with sauce. and her sauce was fitting my meat better, actually. So I took her meat. Yeah. So this is Café Marley in the Palais du Louvre. Yeah! And here's the Louvre at nighttime. I hope there's no copyright on that one. これしばらくいたら夜になっちゃって夜でも見れました。Inside is a museum, but we didn't have time to go inside. But the real Mona Lisa, supposedly the real Mona Lisa, is in there. And so I think the one that, oh my god, I just realized, yeah, on the night before I saw this Louvre, I was playing Animal Crossing in my hotel room, and Red came by and he sold me the real Mona Lisa, which I think is just a funny coincidence. Out of all the things that he could sell me, on that night it was the real Mona Lisa. Yeah, the famous painting. この1日前の夜になんとあつ森でリアルガチなモナリサをもらいました。この中にモナリサが入ってるんだって、有名なやつ。Red robbed the museum. Yeah, so I was thinking, because he gave it to me the night before, that probably at this very moment in the Louvre, the Mona Lisa is not there anymore. Because I have it in my Nintendo Switch. You didn't go in? No, not this time, but I want to go in when I come back to Paris, because I want to come back. Yeah, I didn't have the time, but yeah. Very, very nice too. So actually, after this lunch, dinner, actually, it was like a really awkward time when we were eating. And we had a reservation for dinner in the evening. And we realized that we kind of ate too much food here. And that we were both not hungry enough to actually really eat the dinner that we planned on eating. So we canceled that, and I got the idea that I want to eat something else. You'll see in a moment. But on the way to where we actually ended up for the evening, we also saw this. This is, I'm not sure what this is called, but it's close to the Louvre. If you walk away from the Louvre, there is this big park, and there's this big gate. They have so many big gates. They're also pretty. It's not the Arc de Triomphe. No. No, I know it looks like it, but it's not that. No, it looks different. Maybe it has the same name. But no, it's not the same. No. Oh, this one is also called? Eh? Oh, well, it was a beautiful gate. Arc de Carousel! Oh! Apparently. Let's zoom in here. Oh. L'armée François embarque à Bologne Benarcat. L'Angleterre. Trois coalition éclaté sur les continents. François volent de l'Ocean au Danube. Blah blah blah. Délivrer l'armée. Blah 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 blah. And then there's horses. Wow! Many a horse. Look at him with his fancy hat. Wow. This looks really nice. Really nice. Oh, nice, beautiful. Beautiful! And actually right behind this was the Eiffel Tower lit up. Which I took a picture of too, but I'm not allowed to show you because I am a professional and professional people are not allowed to show. Because it's copyrighted. Yes. So we wanted to go through this park that's behind this, but it actually was closed. So we were like, oof, what are we gonna do? And we just made our way to something else. But this is the opera, right? Yes, I'm pretty sure. Yes. Look, it looks like the do you guys know the opera cake? Do you guys know that cake with the like gold on top, chocolate cake with gold on top? This is the opera building. I saw this one too. I didn't go around it, but I just saw it from the front, to be honest. But it's very pretty, very big. Yeah, opera. The opera cake is, as far as I know, inspired by this building. Yeah, there's a cake of this. Yes, there is. Yeah, big cake. This one is not edible. Oh, it's interesting. You see here there's like golden heads of people in here. Wow. What's it? There's something in there because you can go in. Is it a museum or what was it? I was told, but I forgot. Académie Nationale de Musique. Music Academy? Music something? Apparently. It's an there's an opera? A concert room. That makes sense. A concert hall. The opera is a style of music, no? Yeah. Anyway, okay. Naruhodo. And then I was surprised that there are so many crepe places all over Paris or France, I guess. In every corner there were crepe places, and I wanted to have a crepe. So this is what we ate for late dinner. Or normal dinner, yeah. And this was so good. Yum. We went to this little place that was really cozy, and the waiters were really nice, and the crepe was really yummy. Yum. I like sweet things very much. This is a random but famous cafe that's right next to the opera, by the way. It's Café de la Café de la Paix. And Restaurant de la Paix. Yeah, apparently this one is really famous. We didn't go inside though. We were only walking past it. Okay. That was basically... I mean, it feels short, but it was basically day one. So we did, but I saw all the big important things. I saw the Eiffel Tower. I saw the Lac de Triomphe. I saw the Lac de Carrousel. I saw the Opera. Oh wait, this picture. We have to go back. I also saw Notre-Dame. Beautiful Notre-Dame. This one looks so beautiful. Unfortunately, at the moment, you still cannot go inside because they're, as you can see, they're doing repairs here. But from the front, it looks gorgeous and beautiful. And you can't even go closer. You can't go past this wall. So you can't see the bottom part right now. Because as long as they're repairing it, you cannot go past this wall. But here on the wall, you see like from schools, the children, they drew pictures of the Notre-Dame. And what I thought was interesting was in some of the pictures, I noticed on top of the burning roof, birds. Or a bird. And one, it specifically looked like a chicken. And I was like, what did my chickens do this time? Why chicken? And then then she told me that the chicken is the national, like, animal of France. Did you know? Did you know? The chicken is the national animal of France. 知ってた？鶏ってフランスのなんだろうな、正式動物だって。びっくりだよな。Rooster, I guess the rooster. Okay, not the chicken, the rooster. Well, whatever, pretty close, same thing. It's common knowledge? I don't think so. Look at the chat being surprised. I am not the only one who didn't know that. That was so funny to me though. Yeah. Yeah, so that explained why there was I think, was it here, this was a bird. And then I saw it specifically here. There you go. This is a rooster on top of the Notre-Dame. Which to me really only means one thing. We must take over France. And we must go to Japan Expo. And we must get more French villas. And we must learn French. Revoir, Kiara! I think there's a connection there. There's a connection that I've always felt something was there, but I just didn't know what it was. But France and KFP, Kiara France Phoenix, it's meant to be. So anyway, that was day one. I saw so many things in one day, and it was all very beautiful, and I want to see more. The only thing that I was able to go inside was the Eiffel Tower. So next time I go to Paris, I want to go inside of these buildings, especially the Louvre. And that would be really nice. I want to see the museum. I'm not very much of a museum type of person, museum goer, but I will go check out the Mona Lisa. However, FFFMT, she said that there's always like in this museum, always just around the Mona Lisa, there's always a crowd, a big crowd who is staring at the Mona Lisa. The other paintings or whatever, no, not really, no. But the Mona Lisa, of course, everyone is standing there staring at it. But I want to see it one day. I must come back. So, and then we go to day number 2. Yes, I ate French toast for breakfast, and now I have found a new knowledge. Fact is, holy macaroni, French toast does not come from France. It is not French. Oh my god. いや、実はフレンチトーストはフランスのものではない。びっくりしたよな、今。And this one was actually not even that good at all. The one that I make is better. But anyway. French toast! I was mind blown! My mind exploded when I found out. I was talking to FFFMT and I asked her, yo, French toast. Why is there so many crepe places all over Paris but no French toast places when it's so delicious? And she was like, what's French toast? And I'm like, eh? French toast. You don't know French toast? And then I looked up the French name and she was still like kind of confused. She has never even heard of French toast. So, yeah, pain perdu is the French name, but it's not so popular in France, and it's not from France. So, the more you know! フレンチトーストは フランスから来たんじゃないんだよな。実はびっくりした。Yeah. I'm not sure why they call it French toast then, but oh well. My life is a lie. And this was just a big Greek church, which doesn't even look like a church to me, but really looked impressive to me. Just all over Paris, you find these insane buildings that are so beautiful, man. This is Pantheon? The Pantheon? Oh, I found this and I was like, what is this? It's huge. It's massive. Apparently, it acts as a church. Roman, yeah, Greek Roman. Yes. Yes, it was beautiful. And if you look closer, I found someone who was missing his head. Did you guys find his head? Has anyone found his head? Please report to this church and then bring his head. He lost his head! Someone help him! 頭がない。誰か助けてやってよ。これでかかったんだよな。ギリシアのなんかね、教会だって。Yeah. I wonder what happened. Damn, not an uncommon sight in France. I was so surprised to see something Greek Roman looking here in Paris, because it really sticked out. The architecture was really sticking out. So actually I saw this today and I took this picture today. And now the pictures from here on out, the pictures are getting a little bit mixed up. Excuse me. You will now see my dinner from yesterday, which I already spoiled on Twitter. My dinner from yesterday was French raclette, aka cheese fondue with cold cuts and potatoes and wee baguette. Yeah! So when I posted this on Twitter, I was like, yo, guess where I was? And you guys were like, was it France? Was it Switzerland? Was it, what was the other guess? Italy? And, I mean, all of these choices are, yes, possible. But apparently, this is a very French way of eating raclette. Apparently. With these cold cuts, that is apparently a very French thing. There's many countries who love cheese. But, this way of eating it was French. Apparently. And FFFMT really wanted me to try this. And I am not like an insane cheese addict or so. And if I eat cheese, I really only eat the normal basic types of cheese. Nothing that's like I don't know, molding, if you know what I mean. The blue cheeses and whatever. I don't like that at all. But this cheese was really good, of course, raclette cheese. So no problem with that one. It was really yummy. So we put it on top of the boiled potatoes. Those were boiled, yes. And the cold cuts and the baguette. And it was a simple but fun dinner. And it was in a restaurant that had very good reviews, but also at the same time was very popular with locals, apparently. Here's a picture of the cheese melting. Wow. When I first saw this huge piece of cheese, when the waiter put it there, I was like, hey, we're not gonna eat all of this though, right? Because it looked so big. I thought there was no way that we could eat all of it, but we ended up pretty much eating all of it. At this point, it already was really small. It used to be bigger. 結構ね、思ったよりね、食べられました。この状態で見たときは、いや、無理でしょって思ったけど、めっちゃ食べちゃうな。Yeah. For 2 people. This was for 2 people. The amount of cheese. And you, with that knife on the right side, with this one, you kind of scrape it down and then put it on your plate and combine it with whatever you want. And I actually me and my family, we often eat or ate raclette for like Christmas and so on, but we didn't have this fancy device. We just many of you guys probably know what I'm talking about. It's like a grill with an oven underneath with like little shovels that you put stuff on, and then cheese on top, and then on the grill on top you grill meat or whatever, and bacon and vegetables and stuff. Yeah. I did that so many times, but this was my first time to see this way of raclette. It was fun. And then I ate, mi amor. Mi amor, was that Italian? Sorry. Moi amore? Maybe? Crème brûlée! I actually was craving crème brûlée in the week before my trip. And I was like, where could I get a good crème brûlée in my city? And I couldn't find any crème brûlée, so I was getting sad. And then I realized, oh my god, when I am in Paris, I can get crème brûlée. It's so good. If you guys don't know what it is, it's basically underneath, it's like a vanilla custard creamy thing. And then on top, it looks burnt, but this is caramelized sugar, I think. So it's a layer of caramel sugar that you have to break through, and then underneath it's like a sweet vanilla custard cream. It's really yummy. And I ate it in this place, but I also ate a crème brûlée in the first night in my hotel. And I have to say, even though the one in the hotel was much more expensive, the hotel in general was just more like upscale, this one was better. And I told the waiter, I told him, your crème brûlée is so freaking good, I love it! So yummy, better than the one I had in the hotel. Yes. Oh, sorry. Oh! Day 2. Actually, I went to Disneyland Paris! Oui. Oh, oui. 実は2日目ディズニーランドパリ行きました。ウェーウィウィ。Oh, oui. So, to be honest, the original idea was, for me, why I wanted to go to Paris was for Disneyland Paris. I felt like going to Disneyland Paris, and I wanted to go to Disneyland Paris Halloween season, which was happening for quite a while, even after Halloween. And I booked my trip, and then turns out they changed to Christmas decoration one day before I arrived. So, even though I wanted to see Halloween Disneyland, I didn't get to see Halloween Disneyland. But, you know what? No problem. Because Christmas Disneyland was absolutely beautiful and emotional and stunning and gorgeous. I loved it. It was so much fun. And I was in Disneyland Paris before. But that time, I don't know, it seemed very... I went in January, I think. And it was raining a little bit. And it was cold. And it was empty. It was really cold. Like insanely cold. And empty, like there were many attractions closed, and most of the food places were closed. Like we literally didn't know where to get food in the early afternoon, which is insane if you ask me for Disneyland. Yeah, by the way, I got permission to show this. It should be fine. So I didn't really make such good experiences the last time I went here. But this time, I went with a very experienced Disneyland tour guide, aka FFFMT. So, yeah, this is the entrance to Disneyland Park. Very pretty. And the pictures here will be very mixed again, so yeah, it will be weird. But here we have a pirate ship. This is from Pirates of the Caribbean, and we did a Pirates of the Caribbean attraction, and apparently it was allowed to take pictures inside, so I did. Ahoy! Ahoy! Shuka! Yeah. The Pirates of the Caribbean attraction was like a boat that goes through, well, a tunnel in the water. With like on the left side and the right side, you see like things and music, and they talk to you and blah blah blah. So, there was a chicken. I don't know, I just had to take a photo of that. Wait, I'm actually not sure. That might have been in a different attraction, but there's a picture of a chicken there. When I saw it, I was like, oh my god, I gotta take this picture for my KF people. This is a French KFP member. Yes! Oui. なぜか鶏がいました。And this was Captain Jack Sparrow in that attraction. He looked... This is not a real person. This was a... like, it kept on moving. It was a puppet... a big puppet, life-size puppet. And you were able to hear, like, the French voice of Captain Jack Sparrow. Animatronic. Yeah, that's it. Everything was animatronic. Yeah, he looked very good though. Like, his face looked exactly like Jack Sparrow. 人間じゃなかったんだけどね。これ人間じゃなくて人形でした。これは。でもすごいリアル本物に見えた。What if it was him? It was not him. Yeah, he looked like Johnny Depp. Yeah, very much so. And after that, we see just a beautiful scenery. I want to show you guys some more scenery of Disneyland Paris, but I also wanted you guys to see the duck. Shiva! There were ducks and they were so cute. But I just want you to see the general scenery. This was pretty. I don't remember where exactly that was, but it was in Disneyland. Oh my god, actually, the first thing we did on when we went into Disneyland was go to this attraction. It was a roller coaster, but it was not the most exciting one. It was the rather exciting one. I forgot which one that was. I forgot. It was a roller coaster, not Space Mountain. I was too scared to go into Space Mountain. It was a different roller coaster, but even though there was no loop, this was not the first time I was in that specific roller coaster, so I knew that I would cry again, but I have a special relationship with roller coasters where I hate them and I like them at the same time. So I don't mind going to the roller coasters and making use of them, but by the end of it, I'm always like, why did I do this? Why did I do this to myself? And throughout the whole roller coaster, I'm like screaming, and then I lose my voice, and then I'm just like closing my eyes and like going and dropping my head and like trying to escape. I literally cannot sit straight in a roller coaster. I try to hide myself in roller coasters. So yeah, I'm not good with dealing with them, but it's not like I completely hate them. Yeah, I felt dizzy and sick, and if I would have had my heart rate monitor on, I would probably be over 200. Hiding from what? I thought I was gonna die! There were some times where the ceiling was extremely close to my head, and I don't know, I just felt like I was gonna fall out of the roller coaster, or the roller coaster was gonna fall out of the rails or something. I was so scared. 本当にジェットコースターはさ、キアラね、マジで怖くて苦手なんだけど同時に好きなので、嫌な気持ちで乗ります。Yeah. But the big one, the best one, the most exciting one, we didn't go to that one. Big something space mountain, I think. Yeah, we didn't go to that one. Sorry, because I was too much scared. And all over the place, I was finding Minnie Mouse balloons lost in the ceiling, and I started taking pictures of that. And I just thought it was so sad to see Minnie Mouse here and there lost and crying for help. Oh no! Oh no! One thing that I really enjoyed that I did not get a picture of, I think, was an attraction where you drive a car. It kind of is mostly like it controls the wheels, mostly automatic if you don't control it, but you can also control it, and you are the one who pushes the gas. Yeah, that one I really liked. I was driving. I had a lot of fun. Autopia. Yes, that one. Very much for children, but I had a great time. なんかね、車を運転するアトラクションもあって、それが結構気に入りました。うん。This is This is another balloon lost. Save Minnie Mouse! Save her, someone! This is inside what's it called again? The world is little, or the little small world, so something like that. It was the main Disneyland attraction, small world. Yeah. It was so pretty. And at the end, there was an Alvidas inside. And in German, we say Alvidas, but the stream is not over yet. ドイツ語で最後にね、またねって書いてあった。これ有名なアトラクション。This was also the type where you sit in a boat and you just are being led through a river. I like this type of attractions. Yeah, they are not so exciting, but you see many beautiful things and you hear beautiful music, so I like it. Not low effort attraction from the side of the visitor. You don't need to do anything, so yeah, very nice. And I like they're kind of refreshing. I like being in boats. Then this one I went into for the first time, the Star Tours attraction. I am not really interested in Star Wars, but I remember watching a little bit of it when I was a child. Of the first couple, maybe the first and the second movie. But Star Tours, holy shit! This one was one of those where you go into like a cinema type of room with maybe 20 people or so. You sit in a couple of rows, like in a cinema, and you look at this big screen, and we had 3D glasses on. And basically, you fly, and it moves like you really feel like you're flying in high speed, and I want to know how the fuck they're doing that, because it's not like we're actually flying, but it feels like we're really flying so far. Yeah, the chairs, they move like blah, blah, blah. It was so convincing, yeah. They drop the floor? But they don't have so much space. How do they do that? It's crazy. Hydraulics, I understand that, but it really feels like you're flying for quite some distance. It's crazy. It's magic. But it made me feel really sick too. これね、スター・ウォーズのやつはね、なんかね、映画館の中に入って映画を見ながら、なんか椅子が動いてさ、なんか飛んでるような気持ちになるんだけど、めちゃくちゃリアルで、キアラ、お腹、ちょっとね、気分悪くなった。Yeah, the movements are so convincing and realistic. I've been in one of these, I think in Japan, in I think it was Joy Palace. an inside amusement park, not Disneyland. And that one was also really convincing and really cool. I like this attraction because it feels a little bit like a roller coaster, but at least I know I'm safe. Because I know I'm inside a movie theater and things are not really moving. I mean, they are, but at the same time, they're not really moving like a roller coaster. But it feels like a roller coaster. So I like these types of attractions maybe the most because they're really impressive and fascinating, and they are a lot of fun. I had so much fun. Like flying was so much fun there. Yeah. And then there was a Toy Story attraction. This was the last one that we did. This was like a shooting attraction where you are in a boat and again going through water, but you're looking at a scenery and there's like targets and you have to shoot them. Buzz Lightyear, yeah. And this one, holy shit, I was absolutely killing it. FFMT, before we entered, she was like, I'm gonna be so bad at this. I'm really so bad at this. And I was like, don't worry, I'm also really bad at these kind of things. But this was our end score. Me on the right side. Over 9,000 boys and girls! Kiara ね、下手なんだろうなって思いながらもうまかった。I was really good. I was looking at the score from the card to our left and right side, and they didn't have higher score than me. I actually had a pretty damn high score. Yeah. If you look at this, I was FFMT was from the bottom, the second one, and I was from the bottom, the third one, ranking wise. That was fun. It was like actually pretty difficult because like when you shoot, you only saw like a tiny laser dot on the target or wherever you're shooting. But since there's so many people shooting, you're not even sure like, is it your dot or is it someone else's dot? So I wasn't even sure like if I was hitting the targets or not. But apparently I was. Kiara ね。意外と上手でした。これ楽しかった。これ一番最後にやったアトラクション。いやー、Tiara. I am apparently made for FPS games. And then after this, I think in between we might have done some things that I didn't show, but yeah, like the car thing. But besides that, I don't remember. Maybe we did one more thing. Yeah, the first roller coaster I didn't have a photo of, and we didn't do the mansion, the horror mansion thingy, because I was in there before and it didn't really impress me much at all, so I didn't care for it. Yeah. And then after this, we saw the Christmas parade, and it was so beautiful. The music, it was so Christmassy. And then finally we saw the princesses, because normally in Disneyland Paris as well, there's like princesses and so on throughout the park that you can like do a meet and greet with. But during these current times, they don't show up. They only show up during the parade. And this was the Christmas parade, and I saw Cinderella and I saw Tinkerbell, and no Elsa, but who else was there? I don't quite remember. There were a bunch of princesses, but there was also someone special. Anyway, so this is on top you see and not Milky Mouse, but Mickey Mouse and Minnie Mouse. This was the first thing of the Christmas parade. We actually came right when it started, so we didn't get a good spot. You know what was funny? I saw someone in front of us, not in this picture, but there was someone in front of us who was filming this whole thing with their fucking first generation Nintendo DS. And I just couldn't stop laughing at it. It was so funny to me. up high and it was filming his fucking Nintendo DS. In this day and age, everyone has a fucking smartphone, which probably has a way better... I didn't even know that you can film stuff with your Nintendo. You can? I don't understand how this is work, but it was a Nintendo. It was a small Nintendo DS. Maybe not first generation, but like a different generation. But it was a small Nintendo DS. I definitely recognize the small Nintendo DS. I don't know. That was so funny to me. DSi? なんかね、このパレードめちゃくちゃ感動したんですけど、なんかうちの前にねDS で全部動画撮ってた人がいてめちゃくちゃ爆笑した。なんで DS で撮ってんねん。Oh man, the 3DS could film in 3D. It didn't look very big. I don't know. It looked freaking DS. That cracked me up. Anyway, this was really, really nice. The parade was so much fun. The music was fun. Last time I went to Disneyland Paris in 2020, January, they had a projection and a firework. Projections and fireworks after the parade, which was the absolute highlight for me. Unfortunately, they don't do the projections and fireworks, but I am, however, lucky, as FFFMT says, because the parade, literally just with the Christmas decoration that came like 2 days ago, that started 2 days ago, the parades came back as well. So if I would have gone the week before, I might have had seen the Halloween decoration, but there wouldn't even have been a parade. So I was lucky with my timing. Yeah. Yes. Yeah, but one day I want to see those projections and the fireworks again because that was really, I don't know, inspiring. Even though I'm not like a huge Disney fan, but yeah. いやーなんかねこの後にパレードの後は普通はなんかお城の上になんか映画を映してて花火っていうのもあるんだけど今はねそれやらないんだって。まあパレードはねクリスマスな感じで見れてよかった。めっちゃ感動した。It was beautiful. Here more parade stuff. Who's on there? Donald Duck was on there. So we had Mickey Mouse, we had Donald Duck. Who is this? What is that? I don't know. Oh, man, that's probably also some ducks, I think. I don't see it well. And on the ground, I didn't see them on the ground, but there were like dancers and stuff on the ground. Yeah, in between the big cars. And then the princesses, unfortunately, I didn't really take a photo of the princess, but look who's here! Fucking Santa Claus! I am so sorry. I thought Santa Claus was not real, but obviously he fucking is. That was a real person up there. And he was going around with his cart. Oh my god! Riaru no Santa Claus ga ita! And I was thinking to myself, what has Santa Claus to do with Disney? Did Disney buy Santa Claus? I was actually confused about that. But, I fucking saw Santa Claus, the real one. Yeah, I know that, I know from Netflix shows and stuff, American shows, TV shows, that in shopping malls, sometimes there is a Santa Claus where you can sit on his lap and tell him what you want for Christmas. But we don't have that in Australia. At least I've never seen it before. So this is actually the first time I see a Santa Claus in real life. This is literally the first ever time. 初めてサンタクロースを見ました。キアラ。存在してないと思ってたのに存在してるんだ He's alive! He's real, guys! He's freaking real! I was so excited! This was so much fun! I don't know, man. I was feeling like a child, which makes sense, I guess, because in Disneyland you start feeling like a child. And then at nighttime, the Christmas decorations were so pretty. Look at this. I took this with my nighttime mode on my camera. I had to stand there for a little while, but it looks nice, doesn't it? Wow. And I was looking at this and thinking, good that I didn't go for Halloween. Good that I went for Christmas. Because, oh my god. Jingle bells, jingle bells. Jingle all the way. Oh, what fun it is to ride attractions in Disneyland. It was so pretty. The tree was so big. There was decorations everywhere. There was music going on. I think at this point, yeah, you see here the parade. This was when the parade was over in the castle. It was done in like the castle area, and then they went back to. This is like the entrance area. All the way here, this is the entrance area. If you don't know how Disneyland looks like, and they went this way. So people started following. I thought it was already over, but we followed and the party was never freaking over. It kept on going and going. It was so nice. Yeah, early Christmas, man. This was just a random corner, side street that I thought looked pretty. Very pretty. Pretty. Look at these lights, man. So nice. Here we have a pretty princess, because I said, actually it's a queen. I didn't take pretty princess pictures, but this was the only... I saw the father of Pinocchio outside, and the queen of the hearts. Yeah, the queen of hearts. I saw her from very far away because I was standing in line for the car attraction, I think, at this moment. But this is like actually my maximum zoom ability. This was actually so far away. With my own eyes from far away, I thought I was looking at a beautiful princess. And then I took out my phone. I wanted to zoom in and take a picture of a beautiful princess because I thought they don't come out except for the parade. And then I zoom in and it turns out I look at this face and I'm like, ew! I thought I was gonna look at a princess and zoom in and I'm just like, ew! Who the fuck are you? And then I realized it's the Queen of Hearts. I didn't remember the Queen of Hearts had a face like that. Hi, Amit. It was so tiny for me in reality. In reality, it was like so small for me, I swear. And I just saw someone in a big dress. And I thought it would be a beautiful princess. But then I zoomed and I see this. なんかめっちゃ遠くから見たんだよ、実は。顔よく見れてなくて、携帯で見たら、うわってなった。綺麗なお姫様だと思ったのに。Yeah. But the princesses on the parade were much prettier. And this is just a random shot of outside of the Small World attraction. Really pretty. I really like the way they designed this whole thing with the pastel pink colors and all that. It was really nice. And this is a proper picture of the castle of Disneyland Paris, which was of Sleeping Beauty, right? Or wait, no, Rapunzel? Huh? Wait, whose castle is this again? Rapunzel? Sleeping Beauty? Who knows? Sleeping Beauty. Ah. Cinderella? Huh? No. Cinderella is Japanese Disneyland castle. This is not Cinderella castle. As far as I know. Yeah, if you want to see the Cinderella castle, I am pretty sure that it's somewhere else. At least not here. According to FFFMT, this was the Sleeping Beauty castle. Yes, indeed. Hi. I don't. What's her name? Aurora? Is it? Her name is Aurora, right? Aurora ちゃんの寝てるお姫様のね、お城です。It has these pretty pink colors, very pretty. And this was a nice picture of the big tree in the entrance area. Yes. as I said, the pictures were kind of mixed up. So after Disneyland, we actually went to eat the fondue, the cheese raclette fondue, that you saw before I showed you the Disneyland pictures. So basically, after the raclette, I just was absolutely dead on both days. I'm telling ya. After the Paris sightseeing, and I was already destroyed. I went into my hotel room absolutely dead. Couldn't move. I fell into my bed and I slept pretty early. I didn't even watch Netflix or Disney Plus or anything on that day. And then after Disney, I wore different shoes. I wore flat shoes, but I was obviously still so exhausted after that day as well. I was falling asleep pretty quickly. Yeah. And then today, on Monday, what I did was I took a swim in a swimming pool. And I went quickly. I went shopping quickly in Paris. And alone, by the way. On Monday, I was alone. And then after shopping, I quickly went to the airport. And actually, when I flew to Paris, I booked an economy class. But for my flight home, I decided spontaneously to upgrade myself to business class because I realized it's not even that expensive. 55 euro, by the way. Not really. I didn't think it was expensive. 55 euro is decent. And I didn't eat food anyway. And you would get proper food at the business class. So I thought, okay, 2 birds with 1 stone. So, yeah. Because I was also stressed out and I just wanted to eat food and relax and all that. So, yeah. I thought it wasn't that bad. Yeah. In short distance flights, it's really not that bad. But the difference in pricing with business and economy when it comes to long distance flights is so much bigger. So I have yet to experience that in my life on a long distance flight. But this was nice. I treated myself. And their food was so good! 実はね、帰りはビジネスクラスにしました。Air France business class. So that was I was surprised that it was actually really edible, all of it. And I'm starting to really get into cheese now. The cheese was yummy, and this was it looks like rice, but it's actually noodles in the shape of rice. It was a cold lunch. But I really needed it. It was yummy. And the white thing was a white fish. I don't know which fish. Yes. No, I did not drink wine. I drank Coca-Cola. Because I was tired and I was hoping for it to help me. And then I think the dessert is probably something like a shoe cream. Which I realized sounds like shoe cream. Shoe cream! Which is a French dessert. And I really liked eating that when I lived in Japan. I think it's something like that because there was cream inside and choux à la crème. Choux à la crème. That's the actual name in French, I guess. In Japanese, it's called choux cream. And I when I was eating it, I was like, oh damn, that actually sounds like choux cream. That's not so tasty sounding. I think that's what it is. It doesn't have the typical shape that I know, but it tasted like it. It was hazelnut cream, though. Hazelnut cream inside. Very yummy. One thing that I forgot and I regret. I wanted on the last day before flying, I wanted to buy macarons, but I was actually pretty close to missing my flight, and I was really stressed out. I was running through Paris and through the airport. So I couldn't make it. I couldn't buy macarons. I wanted to buy them from this shop called Louvre, the famous one. 実はね、マカロン買うのを忘れてたっていうか、時間がなくて最後の最後で買いたかったのに間に合わなくて、I felt really regretful to me. I'm not a huge fan of macarons. I don't think it's like the yummiest thing on earth, but I felt like I want to buy some proper macarons on my way home. Macaron. I don't know how to say it in English. In German, it's Makronen. And last but not least, I want to flex on you with my camera, with my phone camera. So I was looking outside when I was flying, and I saw a plane in the distance. This is the normal view, and this is how I saw it basically. But when you zoom in with my phone, let me just flex on you real quick. I was able to figure out what airline it was. I mean, you could see it if you saw that airline before. You could recognize it, I guess. Ta-dang. Isn't that impressive? This is the maximum zoom on my phone. From this to this. Kiara の携帯すごくねえか？これズームの機能。I think this is normal the normal lens, but there's also a wide lens that makes it look even wider. I used the wide lens. I think this was this wide lens? I'm not sure. But yeah, look at this. Look at this. You can see what airline it is. I mean, I don't know which one it is, but you could see it. Yeah, it's powerful. I will not say which one it is because I don't want to advertise, but it's not an iPhone and it's not a Samsung. But I'm sure that the Samsung nowadays has a really great zoom as well. My phone is actually by now, one of the not of the newest generations. I'm thinking of getting a new one, but I was so happy with my phone's camera when it first came out, and I'm still happy with it, but I'm thinking of getting a new one at some point. A Google Pixel. Why is that your conclusion that it must be a Google Pixel? That's Air India. Huh? Really? That's Air India. Hey. Speaking of Air India. Did you guys like the video that I uploaded yesterday? I'm so sorry. It's such a shitty shit post, but I'm so sorry. I felt compelled to make a video like that because I found out about these. I'm so sorry. I have to be honest where my inspiration came from. I saw these Indian WhatsApp good morning greetings, and I was like, this is hilarious. They apparently send so many good morning messages over there that it clogs up the internet, and they break WhatsApp and stuff. And they look so like graphic design is my passion style, you know? So I was like, I need to make something like this. So I was trying to hit up some clippers on Twitter, and Pudding helped me to make a shitpost video. Actually, I first told him that he can as long as it's inspired by this and looks as shitty as this. I sent him like a sample. Then all good. Please have fun with it and make a shitpost. But then what he sent me first was actually too cursed. I thought it can't be too cursed, but it was too cursed. So I told him to like tune it down a little bit. So the original version that he made was even more cursed. This is quite tuned down. But please send this morning message to your friends and foes. よろしく。昨日ねあげたshitpost クソ動画は実は訳があって。なんかインディアでなんかこういう感じの朝に送る挨拶の動画と画像が流行ってるんだよな。流行ってるっていうよりはもうマジでスパムになってるぐらいだから、それを考えながら作ってもらいました。Yeah, I just thought it was funny, so this is kind of like a parody. And we had MB on Saturday. I hope you enjoyed it. I took that before I went to Paris, so that you guys would have something to look at. Did you like MV? It was cute, wasn't it? I'm actually Queen Bee, apparently. I was a queen. The bees, not the bees. Ame, are you still here? I want to watch the bee movie. I know you already saw it, but I want to watch it with you because you're a bee. Ame bee. Ame bee is the cutest thing alive, I swear. Yeah. Anyway, I don't know why we're showing this here. Let's show something nicer. We'll never watch it again? Why? Why? Bees are cute. Anyway, that was my trip. And I have to say, I really enjoyed it. And it was so worth it. I treated myself to nice hotel and stuff. And we ate good and also very authentic food. And I was with an acquaintance who immediately turned into a super awesome friend. And I really like her. And we were both like the whole day. We immediately clicked and we were talking so much. I really like her, and it was really difficult to say goodbye because we both said, "Oh, I will miss you. I will miss you. I will visit you. No, I will visit you again." Yeah, she's such a sweetie. Yeah, actually, when we met, because I know her from way before. We were never really that close until now, but when we met on Saturday morning at noontime, I asked her. I wanted to know like how much she knows, so I asked, "Do you know what I'm doing nowadays?" And she said, "Yeah, I do." Yeah, I actually do. And I was like, okay, good to know that you know. But that way, it was good because we were like able to have a fairly more or less open conversation, and she told me that you want to know how she found out her okay, I will not go too deep, but someone was showing her hololive footage, and yeah, then she saw it and she was like, "I know this girl." She didn't tell that person who sent it to her, but she herself she realized, "Oh, I know." And it turns out she, ever since then, has been not really watching the streams, but she's been watching the clips, and she's maybe even watching the stream right now. In that case, hello, thank you so much for giving me this amazing tour for Paris. You organized everything, and I'm really grateful for that. It was great. I was able to really shut down my brain. Like, I didn't look at my phone for the whole day on Saturday. On Sunday I did, because like in waiting line for the attractions, obviously. What the hell are you supposed to do? But yeah, I did not do like any business stuff during the day. I did not answer Discord messages during the day. Last time this was the thing that I was complaining about, that during my spa trip, I wasn't really able to relax that much because I was just constantly I felt obligated to constantly check my phone and my Discord messages and stuff, and Twitter and everything, because I don't know. First of all, a feeling of obligation, and second of all, I wasn't able to calm down without looking at it. Like, I had to look at it in order to get to a peace of mind. You know what I mean? Yeah, but this time Probably because we were just clicking so well and constantly having conversation and constantly looking at interesting things like, you know, the Eiffel Tower and all those things, l'Arc de Triomphe and stuff like that. That I just didn't even think about it. Yeah. So I was so happy. It was really an exhausting trip. This was not a trip to relax. It was a trip to have fun and do something else. Get my mind off of whole life for once, for the first time in over 1 year. And yeah, it was very successful. Yeah, so thank you so much, FFFMT. And thank you, Paris. Thank you, France. Having a French person with me was really, really a huge relief. And I want to go back. Yeah, I definitely want to go back. I didn't see everything, obviously, but I got a great overview. And I really liked Paris a lot. I want to see more. まあね、フランスの友達できたし、もともとはね、知り合いっていう感じだったんだけど、この週末でめちゃくちゃ親友になって、仲良くなって楽しかったし、ホロライブから頭離すこともデビュー以来初めてできたし、ガチでな。めちゃくちゃ楽しかった。パリ好きになったし、また行きたいし。Yeah, I want to go. I think I will go again after winter, maybe in like springtime or something. I don't want to go in winter time. I don't want to travel too much in winter time unless if it's for skiing because it's just way too cold, man. Yeah. Last time I went to France, it was winter time. It was just freaking cold. But not good. Yeah. Oh, you know what's also funny? Someone said to me, I told you guys about this before, maybe. There's this Netflix show, Emily in Paris. And I watched it and it was so cringy and I really didn't like it. But the only thing that I like about that show is Emily's cute outfits. And during this trip, two people told me that I dress like Emily in Paris. It got me excited. Made me happy. Yeah. Yeah. It is a bad show. I don't like it, but I like the fashion. Emily in Paris. Yeah. I'm glad some people know what I'm talking about. Fashion game on point. Hell yeah, you gotta be fashionable if you're in Paris. See, that's why I was wearing high heels. Around the Eiffel Tower. I mean, I understand why, but like, there were so many people selling merchandise of like the Eiffel Tower. And they were also selling a lot of berets. And weirdly enough, they were selling like children's toys. But yeah, they were selling all kinds of stuff, but mostly like Eiffel Towers, and they were like all over, like literally everywhere, and they were so up in your face when you leave the Eiffel Tower park area. There's like this gate, and they're like so in your face with the Eiffel Towers. They have like these huge keychains, like the key chain, not what you think of maybe, but like a huge circle where there's like hundreds and hundreds of Eiffel Towers attached to it, and then they go like shake. Eiffel Tower! Whoa, you want an Eiffel Tower? Yeah. I mean, it makes sense because business Eiffel Tower tourists, go get your Eiffel Tower. But I actually bought an Eiffel Tower in the Eiffel Tower. In the Eiffel Tower, there was an official Eiffel Tower merchandise shop, and I bought this snow globe where there's an Eiffel Tower inside in the snow globe, and you shake it, and there's like snow falling. I thought that was really cute. Yeah. That was the only souvenir that I bought, and it was for myself, because I forgot about the macarons, and otherwise I would have bought that too. But yeah, I didn't want to buy too much because I had a small suitcase, and I knew that I wouldn't be able to fit anything anyway. So Kencho fell for all the tourist traps. No, I didn't. No, I didn't fall for a trap. I bought one Eiffel Tower thingy in the actual Eiffel Tower in an official shop, so I wouldn't call it a trap. And I wanted it, so what the hell? I wanted something to take with me, and I chose that. Yes. Yeah. Yeah, the snow globe was so cute. There were some other weird things. There was one of the merchandise that they were selling there was half of an Eiffel Tower. And for some reason, so there's this, I think from 1788 or something like that. Maybe I'm wrong with the date. Maybe it was 1877 or something like that. But there's a half Eiffel Tower from like the Midway construction. I don't know why they're selling that, but it's literally missing 50% of the Eiffel Tower. Like the top half is missing. Yeah. No, it's still the same price as the other Eiffel Towers, but apparently that's maybe collectors want it because a 50% finished Eiffel Tower is special. I guess it is. I guess it is. Welcome home, boss. Thank you. I'm back. Oh, by the way, where are the French people? Are there French people in the chat? Where are my French people? Bonjour. 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 Oh, oui. Oh my god. There's so many right now. I am going to ask you guys for something. Okay? So I want to go back to France and I want to see more beautiful places. But regardless of that, remember how I was a special guest at Dokomi and I went there in person and we had a meet and greet and a concert and all that? Wouldn't you love having something like that at Japan Expo? Huh? So I think there's a chance. I was surprised to hear from FFFMT that there's actually a French hololive Discord. I mean, I guess maybe there is for every country, but yeah, and I realized maybe there are quite a lot of hololive fans in France. So, you know how Dokomi worked out? I told you guys to contact conventions where you want us to come and tell them that you want us to come, because that's how conventions work. So what you must do if you want me or all of hololive or part of hololive to come, there's a chance for any convention if you tell them that you want us to come. That is the most effective thing. You can't just expect from these conventions to think of it themselves. Some of them are really boomers and they don't even know what hololive is partially, and then they don't know what they're missing out on. So I would love to bring hololive to Japan Expo. I think that would be amazing, and I have a vision for it. But I need you guys to do the first step, okay? I want you guys to take the first step. The French people need to unite and write to, even, I think, if you're lucky, maybe even one person is enough. Because for Dokomi, it was one person, basically. You just gotta reach out to the right people, I guess. Normally, you can suggest special guests to conventions. I don't know about Japan Expo, because Japan Expo is pretty big. Like, I don't know where to reach out. But if there's a place that you guys can find to reach out to and suggest a special guest, then please tell them to bring hololive or Takanashi Kiara specifically to Japan Expo. Me as the sole and single European hololive member, I would love to represent hololive in Japan Expo. And you're welcome to clip this and show this to Japan Expo if you want. Yeah. And you know what? If that happens, I will try to learn basic French. I'm really inspired. As painful as French language is to learn, I'm sorry, but your language is really difficult from what I've heard. The poor German people who have to study French language in class. I've heard so many horror stories. But I will try, okay? If that happens, I will try. It's pain. Yes. It's tough. You got a really difficult language there. Yeah. But it would be my honor, and I would like to represent hololive as the European one out there. So if you would do me the honor, I will do everything, but you guys gotta do the first step. Please, I'm counting on you! If it doesn't work out, then it doesn't work out. Maybe you can also... maybe there's a second biggest convention in France that you can also recommend us to. But you gotta do these kind of things like pretty early, you know? Usually at least half a year ahead of time of when it's taking place. But maybe for Japan Expo even earlier. So go do it now. Okie dokie! Okie dokie! French is hard because everything is genderized. Well, German is too. My first language. We have 3 genders. Daddy das. Yeah, that's also a pain in the ass. But at least it's my first language, so I didn't have to learn it the way that other people learn it. Yeah, as far as I know, Japan Expo is either in June or in July. You can speak German? You know, if I didn't see your name just now, I would have given you a serious reply. But... yeah. にゃにゃにゃということでね、キアラね、マジでフランス好きになったので、改めて来年ね、なんかフランスの大きなイベント、ジャパンエキスポにホロライブの唯一のヨーロッパ人としてキアラに出させてもらえてもらえませんかなと思いながら皆さんにお願いします。フランスにいる皆さんにお願いします。Yeah, yep. And with that, I will not be reading super chats today. Tomorrow we have a long super chat reading stream planned, and I will see you guys there. If you want, you might get some more details or whatever about my trip. Otherwise, in another stream, you're welcome to hang out with me. I will leave it at this, because this was my story about my trip, and yeah, I hope you liked it. Yeah! Thank you for waiting for me. Thank you for letting me go on like smaller trips to recharge and you know, relax and have fun and stuff. Thank you so much. I really had a great time, and I got to make a really good new friend. Yeah, that I really like. Thank you guys. Yeah, I think my next trip will be a skiing trip, maybe in like January or something. Yeah, feel free to take more trips in the future. Thank you. For now, I really feel revitalized, re-energized. Let's see how long it will hold up. Don't break skis now. Please don't die. Oh, actually, oh my god. Nah, I don't know what happened, but on Saturday, after walking for a while, not that I did like one specific movement, but at one point I noticed that in a really weird spot of my thigh, of my left thigh, I had a lot of pain. I could barely lift my leg anymore until now. I still feel it. So during Disney as well, I don't know, maybe I strained something or I don't know, I pulled a muscle or something. I don't know. It really hurts. In this really specific place in my thigh. And on Saturday evening after the Paris sightseeing, I took a hot bath and I tried to massage it and stretch it, but it didn't go away. So on Sunday I was in pain the whole day, and now I'm fine because I'm sitting down. But when I walk or when I go upstairs, I feel it especially. I think it will go away in a few days, but it made me realize, holy fuck, I really am either too old for this shit, or I just no, that's not it. It's just that I just barely ever move. Like I go out for one day and walk a little bit, and then I have so much pain in my body. It was just, everything was hurting so much because I don't ever walk or move. It opened my eyes, guys. Every time I tried to move my body, I hurt myself, guys. Yeah, I need to touch more grass. Yeah, I'm so out of shape. I need to do physical exercise. Holy macaroni. I pulled something there. Yeah. Relatable, really? I'm happy to hear that. ふわー、まあということでね、とっても楽しい週末でしたけども、スーパーチャット明日読むので、今日は来てくれてありがとう。パリの話来てくれてありがとう。楽しかったな、マジで。That's so much fun. Yep. So see you guys tomorrow, okay? See you guys tomorrow. Oui, baguette. Get a treadmill. Have a membership in a fitness center, okay? Shut up. I just don't use it because I'm scared. And in German No. And in French we say au revoir. But yes, also auf Wiedersehen in German. Au revoir, au revoir, au revoir, au revoir, au revoir, au revoir. Bye bye. Merci beaucoup, Paris. Oh wait, I missed my cat so much, but best friend took care of them. And there's Smoothie, hello Smoothie. Yes, Smoothie. Meow. You guys don't hear her maybe, but she's meowing very aggressively. My babies. I'm gonna cuddle with them now and sleep. Meow. You heard her? You have such good ears. Maybe it was me though, answering her. If it sounds too close, then that was me. Bye bye. Au revoir.